Haribol, Haribol. So today I was remembering a nice verse from Bhagavad-gita. Tatvidi pranipatena pariprashnena sevya upadekshanti te jnanam jnaninas-tattva-darshanaha. Bhagavad-gita 4:34. So Krishna says in this verse, just try to learn the truth by approaching a spiritual master. Inquire from him submissively and render service unto him. The self-realized souls can impart knowledge unto you because they have seen the truth. So it's very interesting. The first sentence, Krishna says, just try to learn the truth by approaching a spiritual master. As my Guruji once said, there's an ocean of truth and an ocean of untruth. But if you want to know the truth, Krishna says, he doesn't say come to him directly. He says, approach a spiritual master. So it's confirmed in the Vedas that the spiritual master, the pure devotee of Krishna, the Uttama Adhikari, he doesn't have 4 defects that ordinary conditioned souls have. Those 4 defects are committing mistakes, cheating, having imperfect senses, and being subject to illusion. So the pure devotee, the topmost spiritual master, does not have these defects. This makes sense, because otherwise Krishna, why would he say, just try to learn the truth by approaching a spiritual master? If the spiritual master also makes mistakes, also cheats, also is subject to illusion, and his senses are not perfect, then how can you learn the truth from him? He's defective, like any other conditioned soul. But Krishna says, no, you go to that spiritual master, that first-class Uttama Adhikari, and you will learn the truth. No mistakes, no cheating, no illusion, and perfect senses. And yes, we also understand in the same chapter, 4.2, Evam parampara praptam imam rajashayo vidu sakalinaya mahata yoganista parantapa. Krishna says, this supreme science was thus received through the chain of disciplic succession. So it's a chain, an unbroken chain. They give the example, just like if you standing on the ground and there's one nice, very beautiful mango tree with full of mangoes, and at the top of the tree you've got some beautiful mangoes, and you want a nice mango. Now, if on that tree you've got a lot of nice friends, and all they do is they pass down the mango. They don't change, they don't eat the mango, they don't bruise the mango. They simply pass it down as it is. And when you get it, you will get the pure, beautiful, tasty mango. So this is actually the same thing with true spiritual knowledge. Where does it come from? It comes from Krishna himself, infallible, Achyuta, Krishna infallible. He doesn't make mistakes. And that same knowledge is passed down through an authorized chain of disciplic succession. It's not that somebody can say, oh, now I'm a guru, listen to me, what I say is perfect. No, it must come in that chain, authorized chain of disciplic succession, unbroken, from Krishna himself. And in this way we can be sure that what we are hearing is the truth, the absolute truth. And in this way we can make advancement, because of course to make progress we must know the truth, we must know what to do with our lives, how to progress in spiritual life. This is necessary. So this is a wonderful system, as clearly given by Shri Krishna himself, that just like he says, one who says he's my devotee is not my devotee, but one who is the devotee of my devotee many times removed, he's my devotee. Like that. So Krishna himself is giving the system, parampara, that if you want to know the truth, you approach my spiritual master, my pure devotee. He doesn't make mistakes. He's very kind. And you inquire from him submissively. You don't blindly follow him, but inquire from him submissively in the right mood. And in this way he will impart knowledge unto you which will benefit your soul, because he has that truth. All glories to Shri Guru and Gauranga.